What's up, football fans? The NFL playoffs are heating up, and we're down to the final 8 teams. That's right, the divisional round is set, and this is where legends are made. But today, we're adding a twist to the mix. We're spotlighting a group of players who brought pride to their alma mater, the UCLA Bruins. Did you know that Bruins alumni have a 50% shot of being represented in the Super Bowl this year? Crazy, right? We're diving deep into how these players are impacting their teams, the key matchups, and what it all means for the road to Super Bowl glory. So, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. The push to the Super Bowl is on. 8 teams are left standing, and the stakes couldn't be higher. In the NFC, we've got the Washington Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams facing the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, the AFC matchups are just as electrifying. The Buffalo Bills will host the Baltimore Ravens, and the Houston Texans head to Arrowhead to battle the 2-time defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. What makes this year's playoffs extra special? The Bruins. Yep, several former UCLA stars are still in the hunt for the Lombardi Trophy, and they're making their presence felt on the league's biggest stage. Let's break it down, team by team. First up, the Washington Commanders. Unfortunately, this team's connection to UCLA is bittersweet right now. They've got 2 Bruins on their roster, Kazmir Allen and Colson Yankoff, but both are currently on injured reserve. Kazmir Allen showed promise early in the season, and Colson Yankoff had a significant role, logging 101 snaps on special teams during the 2024 season. But here's the twist. Yankoff's 21-day window to return has been activated. What does that mean? If the Commanders suffer another injury this postseason, Yankoff could be reactivated to the 53-man roster. But as of now, Washington hasn't indicated they'll make that move. They're set to face the Detroit Lions in a game that could come down to the smallest margins. And while the Commanders' Bruins might not be on the field, their contributions this season have been undeniable. Next, let's talk about the Los Angeles Rams and safety Quentin Lake. Coming off a dominant 27-9 win over the Minnesota Vikings, the Rams are headed to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Quentin Lake was a defensive star in their wildcard win, leading the Rams in total tackles. This will be his 3rd playoff game in just his 2nd NFL season, and he's already proving he belongs on the big stage. Against the Eagles, Lake will face his toughest challenge yet. Philly's offense is stacked, and Jalen Hurts loves testing the secondary with deep throws and explosive plays. If Lake can step up again and make game-changing stops, he'll cement himself as one of the brightest young safeties in the league. Rams fans, how are we feeling? Confident about the upset, or are you nervous about facing the NFC's top seed? Let me know in the comments. Now let's head to the AFC and talk about the Buffalo Bills. Alec Anderson, another Bruin alum, is making waves as a backup tackle and part-time tight end. The Bills punched their ticket to the divisional round with a win over the Denver Broncos, but it wasn't smooth sailing for Anderson. He left the game in the 2nd quarter with a calf injury, but made a gutsy return in the 3rd. This guy is critical to Buffalo's heavy package, and his versatility adds an extra layer to their offense. The Bills are set to host the Baltimore Ravens in what promises to be a hard-hitting game. Can Anderson stay healthy and help the Bills' offense dominate the trenches? Only time will tell. Finally, we've got the Houston Texans and Ka'imi Fairbairn, one of the most reliable kickers in the league. In their wild-card win over the Chargers, Fairbairn was flawless, nailing every kick and proving why he's one of the Texans' most valuable assets. But the challenge gets even tougher this week. The Texans head to Kansas City to face the Chiefs, the reigning champs and one of the most dominant teams in the NFL. Fairbairn's accuracy could be the difference in a tight game. We all know how crucial special teams are in the playoffs, and if this game comes down to a late field goal, you can bet Fairbairn will be ready. Texans fans, are you feeling optimistic about the upset? Beyond this season, UCLA football has built an incredible legacy in the NFL. From veteran stars to emerging talents like Quentin Lake and Alec Anderson, Bruins alumni continue to make their mark. This playoff run isn't just about chasing a championship, it's about representing their alma mater on the biggest stage. And with 4 teams featuring active Bruins, there's a 50% chance one of them will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. How's that for UCLA pride? So what do these teams need to do to advance? Let's break it down. Commanders versus Lions. Washington needs to dominate on defense and take advantage of Detroit's occasional inconsistency. Rams versus Eagles. The Rams must slow down Jalen Hurts and win the turnover battle. Bills versus Ravens. Buffalo needs to control the tempo and protect Josh Allen from Baltimore's relentless pass rush. Texans versus Chiefs. Houston has to play a perfect game. Limit mistakes, capitalize on opportunities, and keep Mahomes off the field. As for my predictions, you'll have to wait for the next video to see my picks. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. All right, football fans, that's a wrap on our NFL Divisional Round analysis. Which Bruins are you most excited to watch this weekend? Do you think they'll shine under the bright lights, or will the pressure get to them? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and share this video with your fellow football fanatics. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep loving the game, and I'll see you in the next video.